Making videos about books usually leaves me really excited, and this is actually a special one. We are coming to have a reading challenge, and yes, have you been wanting to read books and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, you don't have the time? Then I've got you. In 2023, let's read 12 books together, one book every month. So throughout the 12 months in the year, every month I'll release a book, or I'll come up with a book recommendation, and you and I will read it together. We are going to be accountability partners, and we are going to do it in such a way that every week I'll come out and summarize what I've learned from that book. We'll have them divided into chapter limits, and I'll make a summary of what I've read so far in the week, and you can come and leave your contributions. And so I'm really excited, and I actually hope that you join me. And these books, I've selected them, and they are going to cut across different areas from productivity, love, relationships, emotional intelligence, just name it, different areas, so that at the end of the year, we would have learned things across all areas of our lives that we can put it into practice and will become better. So if you actually have been wanting to read and you don't have the time, then let's do this in 2023. I have already selected 12 books that I'm going to list them out to you, but maybe these books might change as the year progresses. Sometimes, depending on how the year is and how the mood is, you might change a book to suit the mood you are in. And these are not the final books. You can actually also leave comments in this video to recommend books you think we should read as a community, we should read as a people, to be able to become better in 2023. So I'm going to list these books out, and feel free to leave a comment if you want to be part of this reading challenge. If you want to be part of a community of readers, then subscribe to the channel, because more and more are coming. Leave an emoji or just something down there to show that you are interested in joining this reading challenge in 2023. Let's get into the books, and you'll even be more excited than I am right now. The first book we'll be looking at is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This is a book I should have read like 7 years ago, but I don't know what happened. But a lot of people are actually giving good reviews about this book, and I think it's a book maybe we should start reading this year. And so this is our first read. Okay. The second book we'll be looking at is Relationship Goals by Michael Todd. You know how everyone says the month of February is a love month and Valentine's Day and those things. So let's read a book on relationships. Let's read a book on how we can have healthy and good relationships. The third we'll be looking at is called The Unfair Advantages by Ash Ali and Hassan Kuba. I've heard a lot about this book, but I don't really know so much details about it. What I've heard is that they say everyone has an unfair advantage, and it's your unfair advantage that will help you succeed. So let's dig deep into this book and see if each and every one of us will be able to find what our unfair advantages are in life. The fourth book is called The Millionaire Fast Lane. We'll see what this book entails. I'm really looking forward to reading it. The fifth we'll be reading is called Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? I'm wondering what exactly is in this book that the person or the author is asking these questions. And maybe I also want to read and find out what is it that nobody has told me before. Well, let's just say the title of this book attracted me to it, but I've actually also heard a lot of people talk about it. So we'll read it in 2023 and see what it entails. Number 6, we'll be reading a book called 0 to 1. Well, I don't know what it entails, but let's see what is going to happen. The 7th book is called Your Money or Your Life. I'm wondering if at a point we are supposed to choose money or our life, but let's see what this author also has to say in this book. I've also seen a lot of reviews about it, and a lot of people are actually talking about it, and I would like to read it, and I hope you join me 2023 and we'll read it together. The 8th book we are going to talk about is called Building a Second Brain by Tiago Forte. I've actually followed the author for a while, on Twitter and everywhere. And I know what his concept about the second brain is. And I'm wondering why I haven't read this book. And so, though I know what he talks about, I want to really go into details, and I want to read the details of this book. And so, let's read it together. I'm really looking forward to reading this book in particular. Number 9 is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'm sure you have also heard of this book. I started reading it some time ago and I never ended. I don't know what happened, but since there are so many good reviews about the book, I'm going to read the book again, and I hope you actually join me and we'll read it together. The 10th book is called Manage Your Emotions. You know how emotions can affect our lives, and so the author is presenting us a book to help manage our emotions. Let's see what is in this book and let's see if it will help us or not. The 11th book is called The Courage to Be Disliked. Let's just say I am somebody who usually judges a book by its cover. When a cover or the title of a book is intriguing, I want to read it. So I'm wondering what exactly is here and what the author is saying, that we should have the courage for people to dislike us. So let's see what we'll find out in this book. And finally, the 12th book is Emotional Intelligence. I'm sure you have heard about emotional intelligence, social intelligence, all those intelligence things. This book is called Emotional Intelligence. It's also one of it's such a popular book too, but I have not read it in. Join me and let's read it together in 2023. As I have said, these are the 12 books I have selected. Feel free to also recommend your book and we can probably replace some and add some into it. So leave a book recommendation in the comment section, and I am pleading with you to share this video with your friends. Let them come and subscribe to the channel and let's grow together. Let's do this together. We are going to read 12 books in the year, cut across different areas from finances to productivity to so many other things, and I actually hope that you read it with me. And so if you enjoyed this video, I made a video about the 66 books I read this year and I have selected the top 10 recommendations for you. Maybe you can also find books there to read in 2023, and I hope that you will join me in this challenge. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash the like button and I will see you when we start reading these books. Bye.